Right guys, back out on the beach, down in the Llyn Peninsula. There's one hell of a surf on tonight in this water, that's for sure. I'm not alone, I'm also with Snagging Kev, he's to my right, on the far end. And then in the middle, Karl is, from Fishing Squad UK. The target realistically is bass tonight. At the minute I've just thrown out a 1F1 down rig with blow lug on the top and peeler crab on the bottom, just to see what's out there. I also do have ragworm, so I might set up another rod now in a minute actually and try the rag. Right, both rods are out and still nothing at all, not even a bite. Basically we have 6 rods out here on this beach tonight and none of us have had a single bite. Very strange, very strange, and bass do come off this beach. So this very well may be the first blanking video from the blanking angler. It happens, it happens. To be fair though, I don't normally blank. Don't blank often these days, shall I say. Can't remember the last time I did blank, but this one might be a blank. So if it is a blank, it's still going out there, guys. Well, it appears the only thing I'm catching tonight is weed. Plenty of weed. I've actually had tons of this. Shame it wasn't smokable, otherwise I'd be making a fortune. Just hard going. There's no bites. Not even getting a bite. Nothing at all, but I don't believe anyone's had a bite yet. Definitely no one's had a fish, so plenty of surf, but it's just no fish. Maybe give it at least another hour or so anyway. Stick it out for a bit. Just keep putting fresh baits out there. Doing cocktails with rag, blow, mix them up with crab. Trying all sorts, guys, but it's just not working. But out of 6 rods between 3 of us, if no one's even getting a bite, just makes you think, is the fish actually out there tonight? It's not like we're not trying. All 3 of us keep sending fresh baits out there, and the only thing we're getting is weed. But we'll keep going, keep trying. I'll bring you back if anything happens. Get in. First fish of the night, lads. Sea bass. Never fail. Blanking angler. Rain's kicking in now as well. There we are. Guitar. Yes. Right, what a fish that was. Well worth the wait. Well worth the wait. I believe though, the other 2 just came over and they said they haven't even had a single bite. They haven't had a single bite, so that is the only bite that we've had this evening. And what a nice bass it was. I did actually need that for competition I'm in with the ABC tackle shop, so I've entered it in. Might not be the biggest, but it's a fairly decent size. It's definitely, I should have weighed it to be honest. I put it back. I would say around the 5.5 pounder. Definitely around 5.5 pound. It was a good fish, very good fish to be fair. Videos that don't do the fish justice, the actual true size of them, or sometimes vice versa. Sometimes they make them look massive and they're only little sardines, but that was actually a beast. That was a beast of a fish, to be fair. That was a beast. Fat little bugger as well, but went back to fight for another day. So hopefully something else comes out. Well, Kev's onto the fish. Look at me, Kev. Don't growl. He's got another one in here somewhere. There's another one. Kevin the woofer. There we are, lads. Number 2 for me. Another sea bass. Second one out for me tonight. I think Kevin's had 2 dogfish, and Karl in the centre seems to be struggling a little bit tonight. But that's 2 decent sea bass for me anyhow. At least it's not a blank. I'm struggling to get the hook out at the minute. Good fish again, another good fish. Only 2, but happy days, at least it's not a blank. Some decent fish coming out here, but not in numbers unfortunately. But keep going. Right guys, just as I was down at the water releasing that fish go, look back behind me, my rod's bouncing off the rod stand. Just came off. Just about to come off the rod stand. Kevin stood by my bait box, shouting up to him, my rod. By the time I got back to it, struck in, it was off. Kevin was busy peeling a crab. Didn't see it, apparently. Spot of jealousy from the snagging angler, maybe? Not sure. But nah, he was peeling a crab, to be fair. Don't know why he couldn't hear me shouting my rod, but there we are. I've had 2 out, just missed that 3rd, so we're switching on, but I'm only going to give it another 30 minutes. Last cast now, it's getting pretty late, so give this my last cast now on the 2 rods, and that'll be me racking it. But it's been a good old night in all fairness. A couple of fish in the very end, but well, I've only had 2. Last one was a cracking fish. They're both nice fish, but the first one was unbelievable fish. Videos don't give it justice for the size the actual fish was. But Kevin's had 2 dogfish, and Karl in the centre. I'm sure he did have a bite earlier, but yet to strike into anything. But I'm sure there's still time. He's baiting up now, so he'll be on the fish, I'm sure. He never fails. Right, that's the end of that session anyway, back in the car on the way home. It's pretty late now actually, it's 10 to 2, a lot later than I was hoping to stay out. But it was only the 2 bass came out for me. Kevin had 2 doggies, and fortunately Karl had the big B. But until next time guys, catch you again.